Star Diamond Styles, Karen Lynn Dixon here at Dr. Primus's office on 5th Avenue. Dr. Ronald Primus has been awarded by the 5-Star Diamond Award for over 20 years. He is one of the most important and influential voices in New York City for anti-aging medicine and travel medicine.
Buddha body, Buddha nature. Beneath your Gucci. Yeah.
Hi, Dr. Primus. How are you?
How you been?
Good to see you. Thanks for having me here. So it's really nice to finally get up here to talk to you. I know how busy you are.
It's been a long time coming, right?
Yeah, you're doing so much now on the forefront of anti-aging and travel medicine. Tell us a bit, please, about your story, about your practice here.
Well, you know, the thing is the majority of what I do is prevention. My job is to keep people healthy and get them healthier and increase what's called the health span. Part of what we do is actually see people at hotels.
You're basically the doctor on call. So if someone is in one of these luxury hotels or 5-star hotels here in the city, they would be able to have access to your practice?
Yes, 24/7. Mostly it's me, but you know, I do have backup physicians that do the same thing.
You were once in the music business. Or you have some connection with that?
I produced an EP for a group that's here locally. So I love music. I always loved music. I used to mix my own tapes. I used to DJ. I used to do all that kind of stuff. And I was going to be a 16-track recording engineer originally, because that's my passion. So, you know, at the end of the day, I produced an EP, and I cut my losses and didn't get burned. But I still have my production company. It's called Primal Productions. Not the porn Primal Productions in LA. I'm here a lot, right? So I need to have it as a pleasant working environment, not just for myself, but I need to have it a calming, nice place for my patients that want to be in, right? So, like, for example, I have a nice smelling candle, I have nice sound, and you know, water feature, and the lighting is all full spectrum lighting. You know, it has to be a comfortable place for patients to want to come to. I'm the doctor for a lot of the UN missions and a lot of the UN and a lot of the consulates and embassies. So these are flags that represent some of the people that we see from some of those places. These are some of the awards that I received from the concierge community. This is like just a little poem that my kids gave me when they were really little. This one was from a really dear patient of mine who was one of the heirs to the Goodyear fortune. And she lived at the Waldorf Hotel for many, many years. In fact, she had Frank Sinatra's old apartment. Back in 2002, two guests staying at a different hotel, they thought they had the flu. I said, can't be the flu, it's something else. They came in here, and I diagnosed them with the plague. The plague, yes. The key with plague is catching it early, right, and being able to treat it. We know what that is.
It's your lifetime of achievement. And look at all this. Wow, you have like a whole beautiful collection of curiosities here.
You know, I travel a lot, so every time I travel, I pick up something, or sometimes people will go ahead and just say, hey, I picked this up for you while I traveled. This one right here, it's a hamsa that came out of Morocco. One of my patients was an archaeologist and found that, like, in some old synagogue that was buried or something, like that was centuries old. The other thing that's really interesting is when I look, all of these books that are in here, I've read, and like to sit there and think about, oh my God, I can't believe I've read like all of these books. That's insane. So this is where I diagnosed the plague, in this room. This is the article they did on me in USA Today because there was a show on television a couple of years back called Royal Pains, and I was the doctor that they based the series off of. All right, bye guys. Off to another house call. Off to heal another person.